Good day viewers, I am Okochapi Marcel and this is my channel. In this video, I'm going to review what Mr. Peter Obi has been through before, during and after the election and his capacity. But before that, let us look into the newspaper headlines today, being Wednesday, 5th of July 2023.
Welcome to what's happening in Nigeria. Here are the top headlines this morning. JAMB sanctions more candidates, ends Misoma's probe. Lawyers absent stalls Lagos Ezendigbo's terrorism trial. Ogun, Oyo, Kwara orders get new commissioners of police. Brain drain, federal government moves to attract Nigerian health workers abroad. Makinde plans reconciliation of Afinifere's lingering disputes. Principal officers, APC protest selection, National Assembly members back Akpabio, Abbas. News Direct publisher Ibiyemi dies at 56. Lagos, the Gambia partnered community policing, says Shonlu. Lagos government enlists wedding MSCs in domestic abuse campaign. Tinubu's biopic premieres in Lagos. Inflation, Naira crash slowing asset management growth, report says. Kogi government debunks rumors of extrajudicial killings. Deepen democracy, EU tells lawmakers. Federal government plans to replace health workers on Jagba train. Bank of America allows Tinubu's policies offer assistance. Tribunal, Tinubu tenders Chicago varsity admission later and orders. Tribunal, Abiodun INEC opposed Adebotu's 8,000 exhibits. Ignore Yarima amnesty proposal for bandits, community tells federal government. Envoy laments Palestine's invasion by Israel. Beavers, APC kicks as opposition fought INEC 98% success claim. Acting Inspector General deploys 35 CPS. Observe seat at home risks indefinite closure. Enugu wants businesses. Delta Assembly approves 20 special assistants for Sheriff Oberwori. Zulum rolls out 80 vehicles for farmers free ride. New air chief plans overhaul of NAF's operation. Ganduje's ex-commissioner remanded over alleged 1 billion naira fraud. Suspended Benue local government chairman Sean probe panel. Geologists blame poor data for low mining investments. Federal government recovers 58 billion naira from 7,000 debtors, says director. Now moving away to Vanguard this morning, APC disowns principal officers named by Akpabio Abbas. Lagos Ezendigbo trial begins today. UTME controversy, we are probing Misoma's result, JAMB told Anambra government. Fuel subsidy, small businesses suffer losses, apps born. Federal government reiterates commitment to grow MSME.
These and many more top stories in Nigerian newspaper headline this morning. Yes, let us come back to the topic of this video. What Peter Obi has gone through, what he has been through before, during and after the election. First of all, let us look at when Mr. Peter Obi entered Labour Party. Peter Obi was a PDP member. By the way, he was the running mate to Atiku in 2019. But despite he was in PDP, I have so many videos where Peter Obi spoke against so many things that is going on in Nigeria, even when he was in PDP. That is to prove that Peter Obi has been consistent. Regarding the party he has been through, he always speaks for the masses, he always speaks what is right, he always speaks what he thinks that will make this country to be better. Now, coming to look at this, Mr. Peter Obi has been through some histories that is not pleasant. What are the histories that are not pleasant? For example, Mr. Peter Obi normally enter a party where and when the party has not been strong. So I believe this will be one of the strongest battles he has been facing in his life. When Ojukwu formed the party, ABGA, So Mr. Peter Obi was the first governor to win a seat in Abga. You know, when a party doesn't have a councillor, a local government chairman, no House of Assembly member, no House of Rep, no senator, single-handedly you come out as an individual in a new party and you win the whole votes of the state. Come on. The PDP aspirant that, vied the position with him, INEC declared him winner. And Peter Obi went through the court process like what we have been going through since February. At the end, Peter Obi won the court case and he was declared the governor. And, there are a lot of things that he went through during the governorship administration. But that was for good 8 years, the first and the second election he won. Now, coming to look at this, when Peter Obi entered the Labour Party, a lot of people ignored him. They were saying Labour Party doesn't have the structure to win election. That was the slogan. In fact, one of our respected Elder Adams Oshomonde said that 4 people were tweeting in a room that we cannot even win a polling unit in Nigeria. That was what Oshomonde said. A lot of people said if Obi is going to win any election, it will only be Anambra State. So many stories, because that is the normal thing in Nigeria. You can't win an election when you don't have structure. You can't win an election when you don't have political elites. Those who will, rig elections for you. Those who will come out as a political elite and bribe people for you. So this has become a bad culture of the political elite in Nigeria. So that is what they saw when they said Peter Obi will never win any polling unit, or if he's going to win any state, for example, it will be only Anambra State where he hails from. But as the campaign progresses, they saw that when Peter Obi said that the poor masses is his structure, that children who are out of school will be his structure, that those people who have not been able to feed for so many period of time will become his structure. What happened? The case changed, and people begin to say Peter Obi will not win the presidential election. From saying that he don't have structure, people started saying he will not win the election. This man has been facing a lot of criticism. People from PDP were criticizing him that you left our party, that is why we lost the election. But the truth is this: Peter Obi's capacity was not shown in PDP. Nobody knows that Peter Obi is a heavyweight or a political tsunamist in PDP. People will come out to look at him as if PDP is helping him, but they never knew that he was the one helping PDP. Dear Nigerians, it is very good to be a good person. It is very good to maintain your integrity, regardless of where you will find yourself, be it in a political terrain, in business terrain, you are a pastor, you are a teacher, you are a traditionalist, wherever you are, wherever you see yourself, please be a good person. It is very good to be a good person. Peter Obi has been a good person. His history, his past record speaks for him every day, every time. It is very difficult for you to figure out or bring out something to criticize this man. So let us put this apart. Coming to talk about what he has been going through. During the campaign, we voluntarily, a lot of Nigerians, including you watching me, we voluntarily campaigned for this man with our resources, our energy, because we trusted him. We trust this man and we'll continue to trust him. So after the election, Peter Obi won the election, but they rigged the election. Now, I want to explain. People might call it mystery, but I want to explain what this means. In Nigeria, it is very difficult for you to win a polling unit if you don't have a political elite, somebody who will rig for you. Nigerian elections has been characterized with rigging right from the onset. Yes, I have witnesses, I have been through it, I know what I'm talking about. So, after the election, it was like a tsunami, unexpected tsunami. You see so many people that lost their seat, people who never even lose election because they have money, they can buy thugs who will do thuggery during election for them and win election. But Peter Obi demystified all these things and he became victorious. Despite the election they rigged in so many states like Delta, Edo, Lagos, because he don't have a governor who can do all those things for him. Peter Obi still secures 6 million for vote. I want to tell you that Peter Obi won the election. For him to be able to secure 6 million plus vote, that is to say that his vote is more than 12 million. Because Nigerian election is based on who you know, the governor in seat, the local government chairman in seat, the people you can bribe. But Peter Obi demystifies all these things and proves that good name is better than money, that good name is better than, bad character, that people use money to buy thuggery and all those things. So, I really want to appreciate his capacity. I really want to appreciate his mentality. I really want to appreciate what he stands for. This man has integrity that is not questionable. And that is why I'm saying that if this man is going to come out election tomorrow, people will still support him. People will still vote for him. People will still campaign for him, because either you hate him or you love him. That is a man people are talking about. And that is a man people have tested and trusted. That is a man people have verified his past record. It doesn't matter how you hate him. It doesn't matter how you love him. It doesn't matter what you say about him. When God made you king, you are a king. So Peter Obi is a king in Nigerian political system at this moment. And I tell you, no matter what people are saying, Peter Obi will be the first person to win this election in the court. He will be the first person to truncate this process of rigging in the court. Well, let us feast our eyes on judiciary. I just want to tell you that no matter what people say, no matter what people talk about Mr. Peter Obi, this man truly won this election, and this is what he has been through, and we will continue to support him as we feast our eyes on the judiciary and the case at the court. I know that after this court of appeal, we are still going to go to the Supreme Court, because people will not agree with the justice that the Court of Appeal will pass. Court of Appeal, normally with the evidence presented before him, from the conscience of Nigerians, the election is already nullified. This is my opinion. It's not enough to establish a fact, but this is what is going to happen. So let us see to the end of this. Thank you so much for having time to listen to this video.